the flight attendant said, he's running a fever. He shouldn't even be flying right now.
Rose says the flight attendant went to the front, shut the curtain behind her, and began talking to people on the ground via headset.
He kept putting his head on the seat and kind of leaning back like he wasn't feeling good.
Shortly after, the attendant came back with a handful of pills.
And the lady said, my husband's not going to take these. And she says, no, you will take them. Otherwise, this plane is landing right now. It was scary because they didn't even tell him what he was taking. So that was kind of weird.
Eventually, he did take the pills, while the flight attendant took down passport and travel information.
But when we landed, there was ambulances, police.
The plane stopped before it ever got to the terminal.
But there was also a gentleman with whole hazmat suits waiting for him when he got off the plane and took him in the ambulance.
They got the sick man and his wife off the plane first, then held everyone else while the airport doctor was patched into the intercom.
As you know, we had someone who was sick on the aircraft, which is not uncommon. Because of this heightened time, we're just using an abundance of caution.
Rhodes seen coronavirus in the news, but
I really never thought about it until today.
So we have been following up on this pretty much all afternoon. So Southwest Airlines got back to us confirming medical staff met this flight as soon as it landed there in Baltimore. Here's part of what they had to say. They said, out of an abundance of caution and in light of the recent concerns of the coronavirus, our crew followed recommendations from the Center for Disease Control for responding to concerns to ensure customers and those traveling with them receive assistance and support that they may need. Now, we also reached out to the Maryland Department of Health. They told us that passengers had recently been in China, the one that got sick, but they also added this: the person did not meet the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention criteria for 2019 coronavirus testing, but was referred to a medical facility for evaluation to determine whether additional follow-ups were necessary. It continues to say, per guidance from the CDC, no special action was indicated for this person or for any other passengers or crew on the flight. Following evaluation by medical personnel, that person was released. So it appears to be an all clear for now, but passengers were told they'd be contacted if anything changes. Meanwhile, the U.S. consulate in Wuhan will evacuate its personnel and some private citizens Tuesday via a special charter flight. The consulate says while the plane has limited seating, it will give priority to those at a greater risk of getting coronavirus. Right now, 56 people have died. Nearly 2,000 people have gotten sick from this illness around the world.